Danny, you have a top on. Good, welcome.
Thank you. I'm quite
Not
comfortable
you,
with this.
him.
Oh, him. Oh, I've got a good body. Everyone knows it. Oh, my heart bleeds, Heaney. I've been very excited this week, Hamish, because the brand new Aussie Rules video game comes out, AFL Evolution. It's on this Friday, and I've loved all the games ever since the old Nintendo. Remember, Out of Bounds, On the Fall. Remember those?
Yeah.
They were brilliant. And AFL Evolution, they're priding themselves on how much detail and how true to life it all is. And there's some great lookalikes. You three are in the game. Hodgie, this is what you look like. That's a bit not bad. It
With your eyes, Hodgie.
gets worse. Right. Hanbury, you are looking more and more like the older brother from Home Alone. But Isaac, you've got the worst one. When did you? What is that?
And he's got a top on.
Is it weird your hair colour is wrong? Anyway, but the biggest outrage I've found, I played a sample of the game, is I chose the dogs, I was playing with them, and they came out onto the field, and this was the banner. That's not the banner. We don't just have the logo. That's crap. Look, if you look closely, Stringer's about to walk off, and Dalhouse is throwing up in disgust.
So that's what you get when you play AFL.
That's what you get when you play Evolution. So, you know, it's easy to criticise. I've decided to make my own video game. It's out this week as well, AFL Revolution. This is it here. I don't have the budget of the other guys, but you can play as any. You know, there's options. If you're really good at it, you play it on hard. If you're not that good, medium. If you need to win, you play as GWS. But there's a lot of detail. I mean, I'll just show you some footage from inside the game. I'm playing as Geelong here. I've got, I think. Oh, yeah, Selwood's got the ball. I've got it. I'm going for a run. Oh no, I've been tackled. Quick, B, and I duck the head. It's a free kick. There's also voice activation. Here I'm playing as Gold Coast, and Gary Ablett's got the ball, and you can just see the details. There's no one in the crowd. But if you just say, look, he's not playing that well, but voice activation, I'd be the commentator here. Ablett is rubbish, and I think he should retire at the end of the game. And look what happens. Just suddenly runs through and goes through and kicks the winning goal. Looks a lot like Hawthorn from Gold Coast the last week. Anyway, and also there's a lot of realism. If you play as West Coast, you play over in Subiaco, it's set to very easy. You play at the MCG, it's set very hard. If you play as the Sydney Swans, Isaac Heaney has his top off. And if you play as Hawthorn, that Joel Selwood free kick button works for all the players. It's really amazing. But I love this game. I'm really happy with it. I was playing it and I made my grand final for this year. It's the Dogs versus the Crows. And I just had such joy when I'm playing. That Stringer kicking the winning goal. We've won! The Doggies win back-to-back. It's amazing. And that's the AFL Awards this season to GWS. What? This is another little realistic thing we've got. If you play as Port Adelaide versus Gold Coast, this is just a cute thing, but you play in China, which is quite exciting. You know, there they are, having, you know, the crowd's not really huge. You're playing along. Oh, it's so. Oh no! Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump nuke the world. Oh no! Who wins the grand final then? Oh, of course, GWS win. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, wow. Righto. Do we get to play it all here?
Wow. Yeah, absolutely. You all get free. Everyone in the crowd gets a coffee.